Hello everybody, it's Young here with a Metal Gear Solid 5 news update. My apologies for being out of commission for a while. I was involved in a play, which requires a lot of time and commitment, but the closing performance was just last weekend, which means I'm now back with a vengeance. Today's news comes from Kojima Station episode 28, during which Kojima discussed animals in Phantom Pain. Twitter user JunkerHQ took to translating the important bits, providing some new information along the way. According to Kojima, animals in Phantom Pain can not only attack Snake and his allies, but also enemy soldiers as well. In fact, he particularly noted that he was checking the game out the other day and decided to stand by and watch as a Soviet patrol got mauled and eaten by a wild animal. Wow, talk about sadistic. Unfortunately, he didn't say just how gruesome this will be, like if the game will show skin and bone and whatnot. Animals won't just be attacking humans either, they will also fight amongst themselves. It seems as though animals in Phantom Pain have been programmed to react as accurately to their real-life counterparts as possible. We have already seen some of them in action. Goats, for example, come off as very passive creatures who will most often than not run away from any kind of confrontation. On the other hand, we have wolves, predatorial animals who, like their real-life counterparts, work in packs in Phantom Pain to survive. And my guess is that predatorial animals who often live in solitude in real life will be represented as such. Cougars will be a prime example of one such type of animal if they were to make it in the game. Bottom line is that Phantom Pain will feature an entire simulated ecosystem for animals, which is very cool. Kojima even stated that the day and night cycle will affect animal behaviors, which likely means that nocturnal animals will be more prevalent during the night, while diurnal animals will be more prevalent during the day. This also likely means that animals will act like their real-life counterparts would during certain times of day, meaning it may be possible for players to stumble upon sleeping animals and whatnot, the same way they can stumble upon sleeping guards. One last thing that Kojima mentioned was what he called the animal capture system. Using this, players can apparently get animals to attack enemies for them. I think we have seen a glimpse of this system in action. If you recall from past gameplay demos, players could Fulton animals like goats back to base. Now, I don't think that these animals can be used as support buddies, since I still firmly believe that support buddies are characters who were handpicked by Kojima, the same way characters are chosen in JRPGs to become part of the player's party. But I do believe that players can use the animals they have retrieved in the field by having them delivered to a desired location, similar to supply drops. For example, having passive animals like goats delivered nearby enemies could perhaps serve as a nice little distraction. Now, imagine doing the same thing with aggressive animals like wolves. Imagine supply dropping a Fultoned wolf or a pack of Fultoned wolves in the middle of enemy territory and having them unleash hell on nearby soldiers. I get the feeling that this is what Kojima is referring to with the animal capture system, and I hope this is true since it would give players even more ways to tackle missions. What do you guys think? Be sure to let our nation know in the comments below your thoughts on some of these new developments on animals in Phantom Pain. And to be further updated on Metal Gear Solid 5, be sure to join the nation by subscribing to Young Gear. I'll see you guys next time. Thank you very much, and Young out.